Hey, beautiful ladies, how is everyone doing today? It is your girl, Miss Mama Mia, your empowerment and body image coach, hopping on here doing what I do best, using this beautiful gift of gab to give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation to get you through your day, your week, or whatever the case may be. And as I always tell you, if you feel like this video would help someone else out, please share this video with them because you can't have me all to yourselves, girlfriends. All right, so what we're going to talk about really quick, let me just show you how beautiful it is out here today. That's the park there behind me. That's the water down there. I must say that I am absolutely blessed that I live a life now that I make my own schedule. I have a traveling office. This is my office at the moment, where I can work wherever I want to. I empower women on a daily basis. And this is something I have really turned my dreams into a reality. But it took me some steps to get here, my good friend. It didn't just happen overnight. And that is my mission, whether it's with my coaching, whether it's doing these videos, whether it's on my podcast, is to really help women discover their true passion and purpose so they can step into their greatness and rock their life like a boss. So what I want to talk about right now are 3 things that you must let go of in order to move forward in your life. Trust and believe, I absolutely get it, because these are things that I personally had to work on. These are things that I absolutely had to let go of myself. And the first thing I want to talk about is letting go of your past, my friends. I know everybody's has one. I'll tell you that, as you already know, everybody has a past. Everybody has a story to tell. But a lot of people will sit there and dwell on the fact that they had a miserable upbringing, they were abused as a child, or they didn't have the education, or they didn't get the job promotion, or I didn't get the bank loan, or nobody helps me out at work, or whatever the case may be. They dwell, or the relationship, I had a horrible relationship and it's just really damaged me for life, or whatever the case may be. And that is what seeps into your head, my friends, and you have to let that go. In order to move forward, you are going to have to let your past go the best way that you can, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips. But I just want to let you know, I absolutely get it. I'll give you a few examples of mine that really held me back, and once I released it, once I addressed it, once I let it go, I'm telling you, I really moved forward in life like no other. What you put your focus on, that is what gets attracted to you. So if you focus on the lack of money you had growing up, or the lack of money that you currently have, or you didn't have an education, or the abuse that went on in your life, or the bad upbringing that you had, or the bad relationships that you had, that is what you are attracting into your life. More bad relationships, more lack of money, things that don't make you feel good. And that is what you have to do, is let that go. For me, I really had to address it. One thing I used to always say was, I am where I am because nobody helped me in life. I didn't get treated the way that other people in my family got treated in life. I got treated differently, or I was sexually abused and nobody really cared, or I was afraid to tell people because I didn't know if they would care because I didn't feel loved enough for it. Or I would say that I was in a bad relationship where he was he never physically abused me, but very emotionally abused me, cheated on me, treated me like crap. I didn't have the money that everybody else had. Like, they had money to go to school, or the education. Like, I would sit there and I would dwell on that, and I would focus on that. And that is what I kept attracting into my life. More negative energy, more negative experiences, not getting that job promotion, not moving further. And I'm telling you, once I addressed it and was able to let that go, I moved forward. My focus changed, that mindset changed. And that's what it's all about. You have to change that mindset. And that's one of the things we're going to do by letting your past go, is you're going to have to find a way to do that. And different ways that you can do that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. One is you might need to find a coach, a mentor, a psychiatrist, somewhere or somebody that can help you find tools, and somebody you can speak to on ways to let that go. You might need to write a letter to that person. You might need to write a letter to yourself. You can either give that to them, you can burn it. That might be one of the ways. You might need to pray on it. Take it to your higher power. Ask for guidance. Ask for help. How do I let that let go. I'm ready to release this. I'm ready to forgive. I am ready to move forward. You might have to meditate on that. Or a little bit of all the above, because trust and believe I had to do a little bit of all the above to let my issues go in my past. And like I said, once I did that, my focus changed and so much abundance was brought into my life. So many new opportunities, so many things that I wasn't seeing clearly because I was so focused on my past and what was going on started presenting themselves to me. So I'm telling you, you're going to have to find you a way to let go of your past in order for you to move forward. And on a side note, before I move to the next one, is most successful people listen to the stories of their past. They all had one, whether it was abuse, neglect, being in a gang, being on drugs, I could go not having the education, not getting the job promotion, and they found a way to let that go so they can move forward. So don't let your past hinder you or hold you back from stepping into your greatness, my good friends. Find a way to let that go. Just like I said, maybe a coach or mentor, maybe writing it out, praying about it, meditating, whatever you need to do, you are going to have to do that and stop letting your past be the excuse as to why you are not moving forward in life. The next step I want to go ahead and give you is you have to let go of the opinions of other people, my good friends. Think about that. How many of y'all have not went after your dreams because you were worried about what somebody was going to say about you? What my coworkers would say if I asked for that job promotion? What would my family say if I wanted to go back to school? What would my spouse say if I wanted to start another business? What would my friends say if I wanted to move on and better myself? Would it be okay with them? Are you feeling guilty for that? Whatever the case may be. You are going to have to let go of the opinions of other people, and you are going to have to start living your life for you, my good friends. That is a reason a lot of people don't make that next step into their greatness, because of all of the examples I just gave you. They're worried about what their friends are going to say, their colleagues are going to say, the co-workers, your family is going to say. And 9 times out of 10, I hate to tell you, it's not even going to be your co-workers or your friends that you're worried about. It's more so the people that are the closest to you, your family members and your spouse, the people that you really love and you really value their opinion. Those are the opinions that do matter. Your opinions, the opinions of your family and your friends do matter. But if you feel like that is holding you back from stepping into your greatness or starting your new chapter or trying something new, you got to let that go. If anything, your family and your friends, they should be there to support you. And 9 times out of 10, they don't do it because, trust me, I know. When I started my business, when I was, going into opening my pole studio, and for those that don't know, yes, I do own a women's vertical pole studio as well. But when I started doing that, I had family members telling me that I don't have the money for it. I wasn't fit enough to do it. Who was going to help me to do that? Nobody's going to help you. Why would you do that? They gave me 100 reasons as to why I shouldn't do it. But I listened to myself. I let that stuff go. And I started to just really focus on my true mission at hand. What was I trying to accomplish? Which was to empower women. And when you really discover your true why, which I won't segue too much into that, you will really learn how to let go of the opinions of other people, because your focus is straight on the goal that you set for yourself and your why. And my why was to empower and inspire, and I stopped worrying about what everyone else was saying about me. So, how can you do that? How can you get over the opinions of other people? Affirmations is huge. It is key. What you say to yourself consciously, subconsciously sits in your mind, and you start living by that. So start saying to yourself, I still to this day say these affirmations, but I started saying to myself, I am enough. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I love myself. I am worthy. I deserve greatness. I deserve to be my own boss, babe. I deserve to step into my greatness. The opinions of others do not, I used to have a good affirmation for that. I used to say some things along the lines of the opinions of others does not does not define my value. The opinions of others does not define my value. So that is a great way to get over the opinions of other people, is to really just start saying these affirmations, start believing in these affirmations, writing it down. I'm big on journaling. So you are going to have to get over the opinions of other people, my good friends, so you can step into your greatness and rock your life like a boss. And this last one that I'm going to give you really quick is you're going to have to let go of those limiting beliefs. So a lot of times in life, we let limiting beliefs hold us back. And some of the limiting beliefs that you might have is, I can't start that business because they have a business just like that not far from here, and they have more money than I do, and they have help to do it, so I don't think I would be able to do it. Or limiting belief is, I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough money. I tried it one time, it didn't work out. Nobody's gonna support me. I'm not strong enough. I'm not bold enough. I'm not confident enough. All these things are limiting beliefs that you were saying in your mind, and you have got to let that go. Just like I said, mindset is huge here, my friends, in personal development. You have got to change your mindset. I always tell people, you cannot solve the problem with the mind that created it. So if you sit here and you let all those limiting beliefs hold you back, trust me, my good friends, they will. So you are going to have to get over that. If you believe it in your heart, if you believe it in your mind, it was meant for you. If you have this idea of moving forward on a business, or starting a new career, or asking for the job promotion, or moving to another city, or starting a new relationship, or ending a relationship, or going back to school, you have to believe in your intuition, and you have to believe that that was meant for you so you could do great things. So I want you to let go of any of those limiting beliefs, and so you can step into your greatness and rock your life like a boss. And this video is ending up right on time because I don't know if you can see, they're mowing over there. So this was perfect timing. So just a quick recap, 3 things that you need to let go of to move forward in your life is your past. Let go of it. Write that letter, talk to that person, take it to your higher power, meditate on it, whatever it is, it get you a coach, get a mentor, talk about it, whatever you have to do, you have to let go of your past in order for you to move on. The next one is other people's opinions. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say about you. Know that your opinions matter. Your higher power matters more than what anybody else says. And the last one is letting go of those limiting beliefs, and stop saying what you can't do and start focusing on what you can do, my good friends, and start taking it from there. And that's where the confidence builds. That's where things will change. That is when you're going to be ready to step into your greatness and rock your life like a boss. Is just like I said, working on that mindset. And I'm going to repeat that quote one more time because I love it so much, is you cannot solve the problem with the mind that created it. So you have to change your mindset in order to step into your greatness. All right, my good friends, that is all I have for you today. And if you need any help with any of the above, or maybe you're going through a transition in life and you might want a coach, a partner, somebody to help you do that, please reach out to me and we can set up a free clarity session just to see if we would be a good fit for each other, or share this video with someone else. I had to get a coach to this day. I still have a mentor. I still have a business coach because I'm ready to take my life to the next level. And it always helps when you have somebody there that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to help you out with the steps to get there, and that's going to empower you to do that. And I would love to be that person for you. All right, my good friends, I want you to go out there and finish the rest of this week and rock it out like a boss. And remember, as always, if you're at a place right now where you're not quite believing in yourself, remember, I believe in you. And sometimes you just need the belief that others have in you before your own belief kicks in. Now go out there and rock it out like a boss and have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time. Peace.